Don't struggle with plantar fasciitis pain unnecessarily. So many people do. We've had clients that came in 15 years, 30 years of plantar fasciitis, getting injections, taking drugs, orthotics, and they just don't work. With this simple routine, 5 minutes daily, you can knock out plantar fasciitis. Let's get right into it. The first thing that we need to do is loosen up that muscle tissue in the calf. So we call this a calf rollout. You need a rolling pin. You can do a dough roller, but we have a Mobo. It's a really cool tool, really helpful. You can do a massage roller stick, but we need to loosen up that calf first. 1 minute. If you have it on both sides, we need to do both sides. It's always ideal to do both sides, but the problem area, if we're gonna do it quick and dirty, just get it done, we gotta get this calf roll out. So what I'm gonna do is get on a chair or a bench, and I'm gonna put pressure right here on the calf, and I'm digging out that muscle tissue. I'm gonna do 10 swipes right here. So on the inside 10, I'm gonna do 10 in the middle, and we're gonna do 10 on the outside. We want it to be uncomfortable. We want it to be tender. We're loosening that up. I got 10 in all 3 lines on my calf, and then I'm gonna do 10 going all the way down into the Achilles. So just 10 times, loosening that up. So I'm setting my calf up to be able to use it, get more glide. If I don't do this part, we're missing a piece. So we'll get into number 2 now. After we've done that calf rollout for 1 minute, then we're gonna get right into activating the muscles of the calf. We need to utilize them. This should not be painful though. So if it is painful, get short motion. So I'm pushing up on both feet. So I'm coming up, bringing my heels up, pressure on my toes, using these calf muscles right here. And I'm just gonna hold it for 1 minute. So you go up to where is comfortable. I want you to work your way up to get up as high as possible, but we're holding it for 1 minute. What we're looking for is to activate more of the fibers in our calf. So I'm utilizing this. This is a simple routine that we're doing daily. You're gonna get more and more activation of the correct muscles so that the little fibers that are activated right now aren't getting overworked. We need to be able to use them. Also, when we do an isometric like this, where we're getting a hold, we're getting ground substance. So we have plantar fasciitis, we have that irritation, we need to get more stress, we gotta get it out of the foot, and we gotta get it up more into the calves. So we're holding this for 1 minute on 2 feet starting out. After 2 weeks, you can start doing an isometric on 1 foot. We start testing it out, but always start by doing 2 feet, doing a 1 minute hold. And then we'll get into the next one. Number 3, we're gonna do a calf stretch. We have 2 muscles of the calf. The 2 muscles of the calf, this is called the Gastroc. This one is the heart-shaped one. And then underneath is called the Soleus. So this Gastroc muscle, it crosses the knee. And so when our knee is straight, this one is most active. When our knee is bent, the one that doesn't cross the knee is most active. That's called the soleus. So it's really important to know that, because when we're doing the stretch, we're gonna do 2 different parts. We've activated the muscles, we've loosened them up, and then we've activated them by getting into that heel raise. And then now we've got to stretch the muscle. So I'm gonna come back like this, and I'm pushing my heel down. I'm always respecting this knee that is not getting in front of my toes. I really want it over the ankle right here. And then I'm pushing my heel down on this back leg, and I'm holding that knee straight for 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna bend the knee just slightly, and I slide my weight back just a little bit so that I'm keeping the heel down with the knee bent, and that one's getting the soleus now. I'm holding that for 30 seconds. And then it's best to switch it up and do the other side. So 30 seconds with the knee straight. And then I'm gonna do 30 seconds with the knee bent, shifting back, making sure that the heel stays down. So now I've gotten both of those muscles, I've gotten them loosened up so that we can get into number 4, which is the toe raise. Now we've loosened up the calf. We've gotten more activation. We've gotten into the stretch, and we've loosened it up. Now we've got to use that range of motion that we've gained. So I'm gonna get my back against the wall, and then I'm pulling my heels up right here. So, but I wanna hold it, so I come up like this, and I'm holding this for for the same thing. I want to do it for a minute. What's going to end up happening is we're going to fatigue out with these muscles and our feet are going to start to drop, but I still want you to chase a full minute with this hold. So both feet are coming up, toes and everything. I'm pulling up. I'm using this anterior tibialis muscle. So I've loosened everything up on the back side, used the muscles, and then done the stretch to loosen it up even more. And then now I'm gonna use this muscle, activate it, holding it for 1 minute as high as I can, really challenging those muscles so we get more range of motion. Doing this daily, you're gonna be able to get more and more range of motion at the ankle, and you're gonna maintain it because we're actually using muscles. That's why stretches alone just don't work. If you wanna loosen up tissue, then we have to break it down, massage it, dig out that muscle tissue, get blood flow to it, and then lengthen it. And then when we get new range of motion, we have to activate the muscles so we can keep that range of motion. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get updated on videos. We're getting comments and people are asking us questions, so we're getting more and more information out there on what's helping our clients here at the clinic. And this is stuff that actually works. So if you do it and you're consistent, let us know your success story. If you're struggling with something, let us know and we'll get those videos posted for you. Number 5, we have to get the whole chain moving together. We've got to use our glutes more. When you have plantar fasciitis, it's because we whip the foot too much. We're using the foot while we're walking and we're not getting as much glute activation. That's what we see consistently. We've fixed every plantar fasciitis case that's come in because we've gotten the glutes more activated and we decrease the stress and the load that people are getting on the bottom of their foot. So we've got to start doing a hip hinge and using those glutes more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure my foot length away from the wall, and then I'm gonna allow my chest to come down, pushing my butt back. I'm getting a pull through my hamstrings, and I'm pushing my hips forward. I'm using my hamstrings right here, and I'm using my glutes, and I'll show you from the side as well, but I'm gonna do 2 sets of 15 where I'm using these muscles. I'm getting that glide through that entire chain of tissue. So same distance, right? So if I'm right here and it's touching my hamstrings, I'm gonna measure my foot away from it, and then I keep my face in line with my chest. My lower leg stays vertical. I'm allowing my knees to bend, but I'm pushing my hips back, and I'm touching the chair right here. And I'm pushing forward with my hips, pushing backward with my hips. I'm getting that whole chain to lengthen, and I'm using the correct muscles so that I'm getting more activation out of my glutes. I'm gonna do 15 of these. I wanna take a 10-second break, and then I'm gonna do 15 more. We gotta get this down. If you wanna have long-term improvement, we've gotta do these hip hinges as well, so that we make sure that we've got the range of motion in the ankle, that we're using those muscles, we're getting that stress and pressure off of the bottom of the foot, and then we're redirecting it up into our glutes. You do this consistently and we're gonna knock this out. Make sure you check out our other videos at the bottom of the page in the description, but also if you have any questions, let us know. We'll see you in the next video.